Hey guys, and welcome back to IdleOn, and today we have a lot more progress to go through here from the past handful of weeks. Got some bubble upgrades here. So as you can see, I've moved along in World 4, at least on my Barbarian. I've been moving along, kind of pushing through some zones. This is the only character I really have actively, or not actively, but like, you know, really pushing through some zones there in World 4. I'm making a little bit of progress with breeding. Not a whole lot of progress with the arena, but I'm just trying to focus on getting my foraging up. Getting a good foraging sets of teams. And then just focus on collecting more frequently, although, honestly, I don't know if I want to collect, like, some people are doing, like, every hour or something. Seems a little hardcore, but I don't know. Maybe I will or maybe I won't. As you can see there, I got a Chizoar Obol, and that seems to be pretty good compared to the Amarok ones that I had. So this could make a big difference for me. This is another one of those things that's contributing towards my damage increase across my account because I have 2 Hex Obols in the family I can replace, and I got the personal ones. So pretty good reason to keep farming Chizoar for a while to get all of those, and then obviously to try and get all the scarfs for all of my characters too. I'm not sure if you'd always want to use a scarf on all your characters, but for damage purposes at least, it could be useful to have. So doing some leveling up here, trying to push that zone. Back to breeding, level 19 here. And I still had a fairly basic arena setup at that point, not doing anything too fancy. As you can see there, I maxed out my talent points in the non-dungeon stats Florbo shop at rank 34. As you can see, I still have 600 keys to go. I got some work to do on dungeons. Let's put it that way. So progress on construction. Progress kind of slowed down a little bit. Kind of letting my characters level up a bit. That's the main increase on the build rate at the moment. Trying to increase XP rate. I'm not sure if it's worth pulling out the premium cogs that aren't giving XP. I guess I'll think about it or look on Discord to see what the deal is. Read through some comments here again. And you can see I got the 500,000 log finally. I was really trying to go after these easy access ones. I really need those. Otherwise, I just never collect the Coliseum tickets, which was the case for a long time. So I was like, I really need those easy access tabs unlocked. So trying to get the other requirement here, which was it was a 2.5 million score in the Chill Snap Coliseum. And I was trying with my Barbarian at first, but I could not seem to get above 1.8 million. And it seemed like the conclusion was that really the easiest way was going to be to use the Shaman. So I basically respect my Shaman and put points into the active abilities to try and make them stronger. But it turned out that I really needed to work on my technique. So as you can see here, I was having a lot of trouble here at first with this, but I kind of was able to start to figure out how to do it. Really, there's one attack that does quite a bit of area damage, and that one you have to try and catch a lot of the mobs together with. You can see right there, I was able to catch a bunch of those together. And there you go, 2.7 million. After a handful of tries there, eventually I got this nice-ish run. I know it's slow compared to a lot of other people's, but, you know, I was happy because it was almost 1 million higher than my other highest score, so that was good. And it got me the other easy access, which I really needed. Should make a big difference in the number of Coliseum tickets that I'm able to collect. Although I'm still not getting the Chizoar keys on easy access, so I'm like trying to think there must be some achievement for that maybe. Might have to look into that. So here's the mini boss from World 3, the new one. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's some sort of a slush thing. And you can see I got some cards from it. It drops candies, Chizoar keys, gems. I heard there might be a timer on how much it respawns. I was a little confused because I crafted a bunch of the buckets and I dropped them, and I think I consumed all of them, but I don't know how many buckets I actually needed to craft. Maybe I only needed to craft one bucket. Instead, I like crafted like a bunch of buckets and dropped them all. So I guess something to look into. So you can see here the card you get from this. It's the Dilapidated Slush. And it's money from monsters, so at just that 1 star there, I have 24%. That's pretty solid. So, looks like a useful card. So, back in here fighting Chaotic Chizoar. Now, I know I never showed when I beat Chaotic a font. I did eventually do that, but for whatever reason, it wasn't at a good time when I was making videos or something, so it never really got included. But here's Chaotic Chizoar, and honestly, it wasn't as hard as I thought. I can face tank the attacks with food, and it takes like a little bit of time, but not too much. Was the conclusion. So I was like, this is enough that for 5 keys per try I can farm it. So I'm farming Chaotic Chizoar with the objective of the obols and the blankets. So Chaotic Chizoar does take a little bit longer. I already have the card, to be fair, and I have the card maxed as well, so I don't really need the cards because I got that from opening card packs. So maybe a little less incentive, but I think the blankets are enough of an incentive, as well as the obols. And here's another one down. And look what we got. Oh man, there it is. Second run on Chaotic Chizoar, and I finally got the blankie. I'd farmed the regular one a bunch of times. As you can see there, only at 3.61x drop rarity, so not that crazy, but I was still able to get it. So there it is. Now we got to upgrade it to the chaotic version, so I need to collect more of those spikes. That should be a fun little adventure. That's pretty good. I hadn't upgraded my pendant slot in a long time on like most of my characters, because I pretty much went from Sleek Shank to Chaotic Amarok pendant, and then there was like nothing after that that I felt like I could get, other than like Strung Bludgeon, which didn't seem like it was necessarily a long-term upgrade. So, although I still have the Chaotic Amarok pendant, with the reason really just being that it provides a nice accuracy bonus for certain situations for my Barbarian. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing some more of the progress I have going. We'll try and keep it going here. So leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about the video in the comments and what other types of content I should create. And I will see you guys in the next video.